Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous From Scratch 2 cargo missions. Well, the rewards are not great right now. The Frontiers have been doing their balancing act of rewards, and they kind of messed up on the cargo missions. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. So we're not doing a whole lot of cargo missions, but a little bit. We want to exchange our 6B fuel scoop for a 6A. And we'll buy the 6A first, and then we'll sell the 6B. That's probably the way we'll handle that. Is this right? We have 280. Is this left? We have a destination. Is this left? So we need to deliver it. I do appreciate you coming along. Make sure you look to the lower right hand corner and press that free, yes I said free, subscribe button. We really need that. After 11 months and 1,300 videos, we have a little over 200 subscribers, and YouTube requires that I have 1,000. So as you can tell, that's not working out that well. Sys zoom. Sys menu. Underneath the video to the far left, you'll see our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where you can watch those 1,300 plus more videos. And underneath the video in the description, you see ways of donating, joining our Patreon, finding the fleet carrier, and adding tritium to its fuel tank. All of those ways would really help out our channel. So we go down the shipping lane at full speed, watching out for interdictors. We'll pass the station, make a loop, come back, and it just minimizes our interdictions. It doesn't eliminate them. Cut back on the throttle just a little. Find the station again. Speed up slightly. Six seconds is pretty fast. Not using Super Cruise Assist. Do have a potential interdictor. And I have been interdicted by the Greens, the security forces, before, so it's not totally uncommon. It's happened a couple of times. It doesn't happen as often.
Foxtrot Romeo Mike. Station service.
Just left.
On standby for your arrival, Commander. Good to have you. Authorization clear.
Just left.
Proceed to landing pad 30. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
We'll run over to Don Inheritance. for that fuel scoop, the 28 million credit one. We currently have a 7 million, so we'll sell that one. And we'll purchase the 28 million. It just fuels quicker when we need it.
Landing gear deployed.
Pilots, do not block the access corridor at any time.
Touchdown sequence complete. Securing ship. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Have 56 million right now. This is a partial. Deliver what we got. This is a full. It's like 5.8 million. Just left. We have 10, almost 11 hours to deliver, so we're good. Just left. Let's take some bio waste over to Don's Inheritance. Is this right? We have 48 out of 280. Is this right? Is this right? Let's see if there's any more bio waste. Don's Inheritance. Is this right? 160 is what we can take. Is this right? Is this right? Voice attack doesn't always work the first time. You have to tell it 2 or 3 times sometimes. About 140 something left. Is this right? 36. Is this right? I don't really want to go over. There's a 48 that would send us over. 196 would send us over. Let's go to Don's Inheritance, get that fuel scoop offload this bio waste. Sothis out. Sothis exit. Sothis exit. Sothis left. Let's get going. YouTube allows you as the viewer to subscribe to 2,000 channels for free, and we could use one of those. I appreciate all of the subscribers that we have received so far. Really means a lot. We just need so many more, and if you'll watch more of our videos, that'll help us too. This menu.
Foxtrot Romeo Mike. This port is under federal control. Submit to randomized security scans on approach.
Frameshift drive charging.
Get over to Don's Inheritance. Sothis left. Sothis left. We have a potential. You always watch that bottom sensor for those that are behind you. They can be kind of off where this one's high. But they can still interdict you from there. Usually spin around so it's above us. Try to stay around 7. Just view. I like coming in straight in with the planet behind because of the gravitational pull. Use it for your advantage instead of against you. Sothis left. 7.4s, which we're watching for, the distance. So we can request docking. Bring our throttle back to neutral. Is this left? I like auto docking because if you have the technology, you might as well use it. I don't want to have to worry about trying to land. Just let them do it. We land enough on planets, which is fine because you don't have a certain pad that you have to land on. I take advantage of technology when I have it available. But this ship does not come with auto docking, so I have to take it off of the previous ships that I used before I exchange. You can always buy a Sidewinder and take the auto docking off of it and transfer it to the larger ship, because it works. It's just a chip, computer chip. We'll offload this bio waste first. We're at about 62 million right now. Is this right? Okay, we're empty. Is this right? Go over to outfitting. We'll buy that 28 million fuel scoop. Or that's what it's listed on Don's Inheritance. Sometimes they have discounts, and at times, like ships, some of the ships are discounted right now as of the recording of this video, things like that. Browse the shop. I want a fuel scoop and I want the 6A 28.7. Buy options, store. Go to stored modules. We have a 6B. Sell it for 7. Okay. Transfer cargo rack, transfer to ship. We just have to remember to bring over this fuel scoop when we get back to the fleet carrier. That is a much better fuel scoop. So let's get back to Sothis mining. Please look to the lower right, hit that free subscribe, and watch more of our videos at GFM_RDG. Those are the two things that can help us out the most. And of course, donating and joining our Patreon, finding the fleet carrier and adding tritium to its fuel tank. All of those things would definitely help us too. Is this left? We do have a partial that we have to deliver within 10.5 hours. Sys left. Sys left. Sys menu. Sys left.
Frameshift drive charging.
Delacey, Foxtrot, Romeo, Mike.
Ready to
Now in
engage.
Federation space. Be advised, dodging access to this station is by permission only.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Sys left. Sys left. Back to Sothis mining. Check on additional cargo missions. Sys right. Sys right. We have 42 million now after the purchase of the fuel scoop and selling our old one. So I would like to be over 50 million before we leave, or even 100, but just whatever we can stand. Is this right? Getting a little more acclimated to the HOTUS. It's got some positive things and not so positive things. The learning curve is the not so positive. There is definitely a learning curve when you used controllers. But we have the better fuel scoop now, so I'm happy about that. Have a decent jump range. Would have a better one with the Guardian FSD booster, but we do have a video on that. You have to deal with the Guardian Sentinels, and I have already done that. I just don't right now because it only takes about a little over a month or a month and a half to completely in-game a alt account for me. So the extra 10 light years would be nice, but maybe not that much. Not as much into the combat portion. Guardian surface sight doesn't seem as fun for me. Might for you, and that's great. Should play it the way you wish and the way you enjoy. Is this left?
Docking request granted.
Is this left? If they just rebalance the cargo missions to be where they used to be, which it was almost double what it is now. They did go up to like 500% for a short period, and of course I took advantage of some of that. I'd be good with them doing that again. Probably gather much more. They did.
Engines disengaged.
See what we got. They don't pay much for those. Only 12,000. Those gold and silvers. They just don't pay well for those anymore. So 196 silver. 32 palladium. Those are to Babbage. You need to take the ones to New Dawn when they have them. Just for the reputation's sake of building the reputation up on that one. Okay, that's about all we got for this time. Sis left. We'll set a destination for the next video. Sis Z out. I think I can put one more in there. Sis exit. Sis exit. Sis left. Well, again, I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you'll come along again. Hopefully you'll hit that free subscribe button because it'll really help us, and watch more of our videos at GFM_RDG. Consider donating and joining our Patreon and finding the fleet carrier and adding tritium to it. You find all of that in the description below. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Sys menu.